Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome into the special edition of SG1 Live. We are live from Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, Colorado. We're about to watch the beginning of the third and last match for the 06 boys. Today the boys, SG1 boys, taking on the team from SDSC Surf Escondido FC. Heat 06B Blue. Wow, I had to get all that out, Norma. It takes me a little bit. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, I say welcome to the lovely and talented Ms. Norma Morales. Norma, right before the whistle blows, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, Alex. How about yourself?
I don't know about great. By the way, there's that whistle, Norma. And we are underway here. Wait, yeah. By the way, you'll be hearing multiple whistles. And you know why? Because there are adjacent fields here, Norma, that are also continuing play. So it is important that we kind of give you that. It's not necessarily the only way, or the audio will be applicable to this game. So, Norma, what is this, Monday morning? Confirm?
Yeah, it is Monday morning.
Monday morning, yeah. July 17th morning in Houston, morning there in the suburb of Denver, which is Commerce City, Dick's Sporting Goods Park. You can see the sun just rising, Norma, and that's kind of affecting the angle a little bit. By the way, SG1 playing on your screens from left to right in the blue jerseys, and the team from San Diego Surf playing with the white jerseys on your screens from right to left. Norma, yesterday the boys played a game. It was a pivotal game for them, but they lost 2-1 against the team from Illinois Elite. Not a lot of energy, not a lot of focus. Maybe that's the wrong word. I'm giving it my perspective on things. And the results showed at this level, any little mistake can make a difference.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Alex. Unfortunately, I was not here yesterday and I only was able to watch it, of course, which was great online. But yeah.
Yeah, we had a much better commentator, by the way, Norma.
Yes, you did fantastic.
Thanks to Gabby, who did a great job yesterday.
And thanks for letting me have the day off. That never
Well, Norma,
happens.
You went on strike yesterday, and I understand. But yeah, it was tough for the boys who were defending national champions to get to this point and realize, you know what, it wasn't just quite enough.
Right.
Today, in many ways, it's as far as the Group A standings go, it's the teams in third and fourth place. So this really is about pride. This really is about what can you continue to do to keep learning. It's an experience. It's an ongoing process.
Right. And every year is going to be different, right? So that's the thing is they have to be prepared for it. But again, the challenge is going to be different every year. So you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. And look, there are injuries. There were several players that are out. There were several players that were not playing at their full potential, let's put it that way. Norma, to get a national championship is not easy like last year.
Right.
And everything has to work right. By the way, here's an opportunity on goal for SG1. Keeper, though, for the Escondido club coming out and grabbing that ball. And Norma, it takes a lot of pieces to be perfectly aligned for you to be able to make a run to win a national championship.
Yeah, no, definitely. It takes a lot. I mean, these boys experienced it last year.
They did.
And the thing is, would have been great if we had different results yesterday. But again, the boys will learn. We all learn. And hopefully we'll see what this game will result in. And you said this is third between two teams, of course, third to fourth.
Right, third and fourth place. I mean, meaning they're not playing for a place per se. They're third and fourth in the group. The top two, there's two groups of 4 teams each. The top two in those groups, Group A and Group B, will meet in the final. So really is it. You have to win your group in order to get to the final. That's the format going into this tournament. By the way, there it appeared SG1 was moving forward. There was an attempt on goal there, and the ball cleared out. And just so you know, for full disclosure, we are monitoring this feed live out of Commerce City, Colorado. And it looked to me like there might be an offside on that play, but the refs say play on. And at least now it looks normal, like SG1 team is pressing here a little bit and looking for the goal, which is important. Ball crossed. Wasn't able to get there with the header, and nobody on the back side of that. Norma, we've been to Commerce City, Colorado, beautiful facility, suburb of just north of Denver, about 10 minutes north of downtown.
Right.
But it's a beautiful part of the country, and even though it's warm, it's not the kind of warmth and heat we have in Houston.
Yeah, and was there any difference? You guys did talk about the weather yesterday, what it was like in the 90s, but probably could have felt like,
Yeah.
you
Oh
know.
yeah. No.
And
No.
they did play
It's different.
like midday, not in the morning. Usually morning's a lot better. I couldn't play in this type of heat at all, so,
Norma,
and especially in the
you
elevation.
couldn't play in any kind of weather, Norma. Just to be completely honest. By the way, Norma, if anybody's watching us, how can they comment here? Today we're on the YouTube channel, by the way, the SG1 YouTube channel, kind of trying out this technology, how it works, etc. So if you happen to find us, because I don't know if we're really advertising, but we appreciate all of you that may be watching, following us, listening. With technology these days, Norma, someone could be on YouTube channel, kicking it, on the beach somewhere in Mexico and watching this game, right?
Yeah, that's the wonders.
That's
the
where Norma was
greatness.
yesterday.
Yeah, I was by the beach watching the game. But yeah, I mean, this is great. I mean, back in your days, of course, and my days, it was very hard to be able to
The
reach out to the world
technology.
like it is
Yeah,
now, right?
No, I love the proliferation of technology. Norma, back in the day when I was faxing and using my my pager,
Dial up.
kids have no idea what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Pager? What is that? By the way, just so you kind of keep up with the match, we're into the 6th minute of this first half, live right now on our SG1 YouTube channel. We want to thank all of you for following us, for being a part of this broadcast. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, Norma Morales. Norma, you know what? We're gonna upset the people from VO. Are you ready to upset the people from VO?
Sure.
You ready? Watch. We're gonna appear. Boom. There we are, magically appearing. And VO logo's gone. So I'm sure someone from Europe's going to
great.
send me a nasty note.
Great.
Norma, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, good.
You're alive and kicking?
Yeah, it's Monday, new week,
Yeah. New me?
new me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I need a new me, Norma. Trust me. So every so often you'll see us interact this way. If you have questions, comments, it feels so refreshing with our background behind us, Norma. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm actually
In
here
Colorado.
in Denver, yeah.
Yeah,
Or Commerce, Denver.
I feel I'm in Tucson, Arizona, Norma. It's so hot. Nothing against Tucson. But you know what they're telling me, Norma? Let's get back to the game. Poof, we disappeared. Oh. There's talk, there's discussion.
Seems like the coach could be a little bit vocal.
We hear a lot
yeah.
of, the magic of these VO cameras and is not only the quality. If everything's right with Wi-Fi, like this morning, we've got a really good picture. It's a great transmission, a great broadcast, but also the audio that these cameras pick up when it's working well. You pick up everything.
Yeah.
Here's an opportunity for SG1 Norma. Let's go here. Free kick. There's the whistle. The ball will be played into the box in the air. Kind of back post. Player there, heading it. Oof, and cutting across the goalkeeper's reach, just beyond it. Ball going out of bounds for a goal kick. Norma, it's tough to see the boys not pick up the victories they needed to qualify. First match, they tied 2-2 against a team from Charlotte. Yesterday, like we mentioned, losing 2-1. The team is there. It's a very competitive team. And by the way, you never say never with this team. Meaning, even yesterday, when we were down 0-2, I said, look, don't count out this team. You
Yeah.
and I have lived it.
Right, and they played Illinois yesterday.
They did.
Yeah, you said Charlotte. I'm
Then,
just gonna-
well, Charlotte the first day.
Yeah,
but
the
then
first
Illinois
day, yeah,
yesterday.
yeah,
Yes,
got it.
I was just recapping the two games.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Oh, keeper there, fumbling the ball, Norma, excuse me. Wow. And an attempt. But you never say never with this team.
No, you never. And that's the thing is that, we repeatedly talk about this is that, you can always be down. And with this team, like we've seen it to where they will be up, second half. That's happened a lot of times. So not with just this team, it's been with other teams as well. So I always think about it every time we watch a
Norma,
match.
I'm
you never
interrupting you
know.
because here's an opportunity. Sorry. It could have been a danger for SG1, but cleared out
could
defensively.
have been. It could have been, but
have been.
it wasn't.
Not in this case. You were saying, Norma, about this team.
Well, I lost my train of thought.
Well, you never say never with this team. I tend to interrupt you a lot, Norma. Ball played through here in the center.
less than 30 seconds. The hand is like this, Ray. Pay attention.
So there you hear Coach Eugenio de Obeso talking a little bit to the ref, saying, hey, pay attention. You heard it. I don't have to translate that, do I? And look, that speaks of the intensity, Norma, from beginning, and the way that not only Coach Eugenio, but I'm sure the boys are taking this match.
Right.
It's important that they come out, they play hard. Here's an opportunity. That was a great ball played in, and two defenders. By the way, those of you that are just joining us, yes, it's kind of early morning. You kind of see the sun rising in the Denver area. SG1 on your screens, the dark jerseys playing from left to right, and the team from San Diego playing with the white jerseys right to left. Here's a shot on goal!
Wow.
And once again, Alonso Basterra shining, Norma. He's been, to me, the MVP so far in this tournament for the team. Consistent. He saved the penalty kick in match number 1, and then it was followed up.
Right.
So he's been on fire, and well, every piece is important, but certainly having a strong goalkeeper can help you win a national championship.
Yeah, no, definitely. And that's the thing is that it was, if you saw his just back bend, I mean, could you do that, Alex?
Once, and I'd stay on the ground.
No, but yeah, he's a big piece of a big part of this team, of course.
Absolutely. So here's a corner kick, the first one of the match. In this case for San Diego. Keeper again coming out, just enough of a fist. That's all you need, Norma. And then he regroups. The back line of serve coming up. Here's another. This guy, not a shot. In this case, a service, a cross. Right. Now here's an opportunity for SG1 on sides. Center defender though coming across and getting to that ball. He's going to try not to complicate his life. Kicks it out of bounds. And there you can just see a little bit of Coach Eugenio. Norma, Eugenio intense, but Eugenio also one of the coaches that's meticulous about preparation.
Right. No, definitely he is. I mean, he's wanting the boys to be very well prepared, and that's the thing. You need every team who goes into this competition to be prepared. Not blindsided, of course. They've got to train. They've got to continue to put 100% in.
Yeah. And often, Norma, forgive me again for interrupting you. It's not only the physical at this point. It's the mental. It's the confidence, and it's the little things that can make all the difference. Concentration. You can't let your guard down. By the way, for those of you that are following us, we're here in the first half of this game. By the way, corner kick coming up here for SG1. We'll talk about everything else later. Getting up in the air, Norma, that was a nice opportunity. But we're still early on in this match, Norma. By my count, we're into the 13th minute here from Colorado. Beautiful facility, by the way, Norma, here at Dick's Sporting Goods Park.
Yeah, huge facility. It's just not in this part. I mean, there's on the other side of Dick's Sporting Goods Sports Complex, the stadium itself. There's more fields on that side. So it's huge. It's massive.
Yeah, this morning playing on field number 15. There's at least 23 fields. Opportunity for SG1.
Wow,
nice defending,
nice
to be honest. He held his ground, and there was no foul or infraction. Another slide there, but nice ball. That's a nice ball up the right side for Surf. Here's another pass, potentially shot. Side of the net, not a goal. It'll be a goal kick for SG1.
Great speed by the San Diego team, the Escondido team. And that's the thing. I think our defense are going to have to know that, hey, they've got some speed, so they're really going to have to keep up with them and make sure that they stop them.
You saw how quickly that play developed, literally from the back line.
Right.
One long ball played forward, and it ended just like that. So that's how quickly this team from San Diego can bite back offensively. Let's put it that way. And by the way, they've been doing good tackling, Norma, to the ball. Strong, solid, without committing a foul. Look at this control shot. Wow.
Nice save.
Not only a great save, Norma, but that turn with that ball was fantastic.
Yes.
Individual skill. Wow.
And it's going back and forth. I think at the beginning, you could see here, number 24 trying to go and get another score in.
Watch this, Norma. Opportunity for SG1. The cross, the shot, deflection. Wow. Talk about back and forth.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think the few first minutes, it's just been kind of SG1, and I think Escondido was trying to figure us out.
Yeah,
trying to figure SG1 out, and they're like, you know what, we could do it.
Se escondieron, Norma. They were hiding, and now they've come out of their cave, I'm going to call it. And wow, we're seeing. Well, I love the level, Norma, for both teams, to be honest with you.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
It's not just Escondido; it's also SG1. No whistle. Remember, there's a Jason Fields. You might hear something there. Here's an opportunity. 1v1. He's going to try it. Wow.
Wow.
Norma, I'm
Yeah.
excited about this
Well,
game
yeah,
right now.
I'm actually
it picked up.
To be honest with you, I'm like, the first couple of minutes, I'm thinking, wow, SG1's pretty much dominating. Had more possession of the ball.
It just
you know,
flipped.
and it flipped. And again,
But it's back and forth now. It's like that
now,
Wimbledon final, Norma.
you know, because I feel like there are some teams that at the beginning of the game they're trying to figure the other team out, and I
course
think
they are.
that's what Escondido is trying to do, or what they've been doing.
And forgive me, Norma, I think they're taking a little bit of a hydration break is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, you know, and Alex, I mean, it was 77 degrees there, but you know, they still have to be hydrated.
They do. So, Norma, then we'll say hello, Norma. There you are. We surprised Norma.
You did. You surprised me.
So thank you for all you that are joining us today on our YouTube channel. Norma, how can people interact if they have questions, comments, suggestions about maybe a different co-host for Alex?
Or vice versa.
No. By the way, Gabby was great yesterday, Gabby.
She was fantastic.
She was.
You know,
There's talk about replacing Uncle Alex.
There's been a lot of talk. We're trying to do a replacement. Trying to, you know,
Yeah?
out with the old, in with the new.
That's
Is
what
that
they say. Norma. Well, it's certainly the old over here on this side. I feel
This
it
side?
more and
Is
more. That side. That side right there. Anyway, good morning to all of you. At least Houston time. We appreciate you being with us. 17th minute. The team's taking a hydration break. I guess that's becoming mandatory, Norma, because day one, they weren't really doing that. Day two, they started, and then today they're taking it, to me, a little bit early. To me, it was 17th minute in, and early in the morning. So it must be a little bit warmer maybe than we expected.
Right.
So referee saying, you know what, let's get this on. Norma, we're going to do a little bit more technology. You like that? How do you like this one, Norma? When I'm tiny,
yeah.
it's a tinier one. Yeah. So the team from San Diego already out. They're wearing the white jerseys. There you see SG1. After speaking, talking, or listening more than anything to Coach Jose, to Coach Eugenio, getting back out to the field. So thanks to all of you that are joining us. I'm Alex. This is Norma, and we'll try to keep you company this Monday morning in the summer. Norma, what would you normally do on a Sunday morning? Sorry, a Monday morning in the summer, other than sleep in till 11:30.
My phone would be ringing, and you'd be on the other line
That's probably true.
working.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you that are with us. Comments, questions, send them. Norma, we had someone send us a little chat or something, right? Is that how that works?
Basically asking if it's still 0-0, and then SG1 in the dark jersey, which, yes, SG1 is in the dark jersey. They're navy jerseys, and Escondido being in the white.
And Norma, if any of you are watching us, first of all, thank you. Second of all, where are you watching from? Are you at your home in the Houston-Katy area? Are you elsewhere? We would appreciate hearing and listening from you. Here's an opportunity for SG1. Left side, but quickly. Here's the shot anyway. Shot! And it's a goal. It's a goal.
Is it a goal?
Yes, ma'am. Goal. The referee signaling no offsides there. And here in the 18th minute, SG1 up 1-0.
Great shot, Alex. And that's the thing. Again, going back and forth, we're just trying to determine who is going to be the first to score. And
Well, in this
can
case, it
see-
was SG1, so that's definitely a good thing, Norma. So 18th minute, first goal. And I can't tell you who scored, to be honest with you, Norma. Our angle here is kind of tough. Our angle from thousands of miles away. We can pretend. We can give it to
But if
somebody.
anybody is watching, they can let us know, right?
Sure. I don't know how they would know. Maybe they're there live on the scene, if you will. By the way, Norma, can you post that we are on live? Should we go? Should we go there?
Are we good
We're
with
gonna-
that?
We're gonna
Okay.
give it a try and see if
Okay.
someone joins us here on our YouTube channel
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and post it.
until the transmission like this disappears. But you know what? If you don't risk, there's no reward,
It is-
Norma.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
What's the conversation here, Norma? There might be a conversation about the goal.
Okay.
Is
Is the other team?
The center referee, Norma, signaled, and he started making his notes. So that to me says there was a goal there. But there is a conversation now, and you can see just in the bottom of your screen, the center referee talking about something, and maybe we listen in. That we may learn more that way than me talking. Let's listen.
Vamos, hay que seguirle. Come on.
So Norma, no speculation there. There's the whistle to restart, and there was some kind of conversation, but the score remains then 1-0 for SG1. The goal scored in the 18th minute, and now we're into the 21st minute. So there was about 2 minutes there of conversation, discussion, and stoppage, if you will. But the goal counts, and up 1-0, which is a great way to start for SG1. Are you having some issues there, Norma?
Yeah, I'm just multitasking. We're posting it on trying to do the other social media. So
You
people
go for
will
it,
know
Norma.
that
You
we
go
are
for it, Norma.
live.
Oh, careful here. A little bit of fumes, Norma, from both players. And look,
What foul against her?
Is
the
there-
reality is that both of these teams, Norma, will not qualify. That's just the fact going into this game. So I'm sure, again, the word I used earlier, they're playing for their pride, which is
Right.
important. But I'm sure they're not happy with knowing the reality of their situation. So things may get tense a little bit. By the way, here, Surf with an opportunity, ball cleared out. And this is where you have to, as much as it pains you, Norma, be professional. And what I mean by that is, you know what, play? Uphold your value of what you're going to do. Try to play smart. Try to play clean and fair.
Right.
Regardless of what you know is the outcome. But still, you take it for this game and you work it. Now there's a whistle there. Is there a conversation about something else? Norma, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, there's a lot going on at that complex, so it's hard to know, is it our whistle or is it the whistle next to
Correct.
this game?
As,
So
as you can see from the shot, there are many fields around this. Today we're on field 15 at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. And the referee now, I believe, having a conversation with the sideline. That's what I think I heard. And the center now getting back to it. Norma, we talk about referees. They've got a tough job. We want to make sure that we support them as much as possible, even if things don't go our way. Free kick for SG1. Ball played long. Cleared out defensively by the team in white from California. Norma, you have family in
by San
California,
Diego.
don't you?
Yes, I do, in Long
Yeah?
Beach area.
Okay.
And
Shout out to
San
them.
Ho-
Who are
San
they?
Jose
Who are they? Do
area.
you remember their names? Just wondering, Norma.
Yeah, you can
Ball
friend-
played in. I have. Yes, I do. Careful with this one, Norma. Nice slide tackle. Ball kicked out of bounds, and we'll have a corner kick. I do have family in California as well.
I love California.
Or
you don't like-
I like the weather, Norma, but cities like LA are very crowded. It's
It's
true.
just as crowded as Houston.
And Norma, a hamburger's like $87.
That is true.
A
That is-
taco's 15. That's a lot already. Corner kick for SG1, Norma. Center of the box. Cleared out by Surf. We'll call him Surf, Norma. San Diego Surf. I like that. Why not? Someone from San Diego Surf may get mad at me, but that's what we're doing. Here's another service. Back post. Nice header to clear it out by Surf. That's a traditional club, Norma, out of Southern California, the Surf Club.
Yeah.
You know, and we have these long names. Just so you know, the team that SG1 is playing today, and we'll watch this first. There, cleared out by SG1, is the SDSC Surf Escondido FC Heat 06B Blue. Whew. Our SG1 team officially is the SG1 Soccer SG1 06B ECRL. Whew. But I guess that's what's necessary now.
Yeah, I mean,
I need a break after that. It's true, Norma. Try to translate that into Spanish. SDSC Surf Escondido FC Heat o Calor 06B
Azul.
Azul. Thank you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. In our bilingual broadcast,
trilingual because sometimes you go into.
I try everything, Norma. Trust me. A little Croatian, a little Ukrainian, a little Russian. Niet.
Simple game.
A little German. Nein. Deutschland. Maybe this will wake somebody up, Norma, to watch the broadcast.
I did post it.
By
on
the way,
our other social
are
media.
we actually still on?
Oh, look.
Careful here, Norma. Oh, ball deflected. Another corner kick for SG1.
Jake, I don't need you to go to score a goal or and defense at the same moment. Stay in your position. We need to have that position covered.
You hear
Yeah.
Coach Eugenio talking to Mr. Jake Matthews. Jake, I don't need you to go out or go forward and score a goal. I need you to play your position.
Yeah, and I
You look
could
great
see-
insight here from listening to this.
Right,
Yes, ma'am.
and that's the thing. I mean, Surf Escondido. I mean, they're pretty tough in regards to offense. You could see it going back and
Oh,
forth,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we can't risk our defense to go up and try to score like what Coach Eugenio said
That's
because
the
of the
risk
fact,
reward.
you know, we just can't be shorthanded in the back.
You've got to balance it. I mean,
Right.
yes, push up, but with a 1-0 lead, do you sacrifice the potential of a counterattack? You probably don't want that.
No, we've got to play smart. That's the thing, Alex. We have to play smart. Just
By the
because
way,
we're up
3
one.
balls on the field. Norma, excuse me here, as this ball got played through. 2 goalkeepers on the field and 2 balls. I've never seen that, but that's a first. You saw what I saw,
Yeah.
right, Norma? I wasn't the only one. Ball played wide for Escondido. And you know what? This has been a more wide open game. I'm going to give you my take on this, Norma.
Okay.
I think the gloves are off, and I don't mean that in a negative let's fight way, but the pressure's off. Meaning they both teams know they're not qualifying. So let's just go out and play. Sometimes it takes that to kind of get rid of the nerves and being uptight. By the way, let's go to this. Oh, nice move. Nice cutback, clean tackle. Ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Wow. But you know what I mean? Psychologically,
Right.
they're like, look, we're not going to go beyond this last game. Let's just play.
Yeah, I mean, they've traveled that far, and they've gone.
True.
You know, they've
True.
gone this far. You know, and the thing is, regardless, you can't just say, okay, well, whatever, we're not in the finals. You got to keep going. You still got to want to, of course. You know, regardless if they're not going to be able to place first or second
Sure.
at this point, you still got to go and end it strong.
No. You don't stop playing. I think what I was referring to, Norma, is the reality and the mindset of saying, you know what? This is as far as we're going. Let's leave it all now on the
Right.
field. And coulda, woulda, shoulda in the first 2 games for both teams, yes. But that's behind you now. Here's another opportunity. Ball played on the right side. Pushing forward, SG1. Will there be some support there? There it is, exactly what we're thinking about. Sebastian with the ball. Sebas dribbling. Foul.
Foul.
Yes.
Definitely.
And another opportunity here from a free kick, probably about 25 to 28 yards out. Commerce City, Colorado, Norma, suburb of Denver, where this National Cup is being held. Thanks to U.S. Club Soccer, too, by the way. They do a great job in organizing, Norma.
Oh, definitely. I miss being able to see them again.
Yeah, well, I
They're
don't
always
think they miss us too much, to be honest with you.
It's-
Let's do this free kick, Norma. There's the whistle. Free kick played, well, way to the back post, but nobody
Yeah.
there-ish. Nice little bicycle kick there to clear the ball
They've
out.
been doing. Escondido's been doing a lot of bicycle kicks, trying to get it out.
Look, I see a lot of individual skill with these
Right.
players. There's a foul the other way. Yep. I don't see... So let's listen to
Hopefully
a little
that
bit of
player's
the
okay, though.
conversation. I don't think it was that bad of a foul, but there might be a yellow card here, or certainly a conversation, and that's exactly what's happening. Oh, and the card.
There's a card.
So, I'm trying to check that number. I'm not even going to pretend. I don't want to give it to the wrong player, but yellow card for SG1. The first one of the tournament that I remember, Norma, here in the 29th minute.
So no yellow or reds yesterday.
Not that I could remember, Norma, but I have no idea what day this is. So
You're probably the wrong person I should ask. I should have asked Gabby.
Gabby would know exactly what happened.
Exactly.
All right, so here's a free kick played
Oh,
quickly.
Wow. Great defense there.
Well, I like that play. A nice quick pass to the left. Keeper coming out says, "I got this." And now we'll have a long clearance to see if there could be a quick counterattack. Nice ball played to the left side. A little bit of traffic over there. Defensive traffic, so there was no transition. Now here's a little bit more opportunity. You know, I have seen, though, a change, Norma, from yesterday's lineup where SG1, we're taking a little bit more control of the game in the attack. Like you said, certainly in the first couple of minutes, mostly SG1. And here, connecting passes, something we just weren't doing in, honestly, game 1 and 2.
So it's been a little different with this game. And it
has.
just seems now with this game, you know, SG1 is like fighting a little bit harder. And again, I think both teams, of course, are. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Well, no, that was a clean tackle, by the way, but a great run from Sebas. Now here's Surf playing on the right side. Plenty of space and time. They'll go wide one more time. 1v1. Here's a turn. Defender will get there. Let's see. Great individual move. Here's the pass. Wow. You've talked about how dangerous they can be. That was a shot blocked by the body, Norma, by SG1. And now SG1 with possession on the left side. Who'll get there first? SG1. Slowing down by having two men, one man actually, back in the center. Better this, Norma, rotation, possession, pausing with the ball, and taking, I'm going to say, controlling the rhythm of the game is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and playing simple too, but in a fast pace. I mean, they can't be passing too slow, etc. They've got to be fast and making those passes connect as well.
And Norma, you just said it, passes connecting. In game 1 and 2, I didn't see more than 2 or 3 passes. Now we see 4 and 5. Now we see, you know what? If the wall is in front of you defensively, take a pause, bring the ball back, and maintain that position. By the way, a substitution here. It appears for SG1, maybe a couple of them. I see 2 players coming off the field. This will be here in the 32nd minute. 61, Norma, coming into the game. Our number 61. And I think I see at least one other substitution for the Surf team. So also number 47 come in. So Santiago Valencia coming in. Also coming in for SG1, Joshua Garcia.
Now I know.
What do you know, Norma?
Ernesto was hurt on the first game. Was he able to play the second game?
No, he was
He
not.
still
No,
hurt?
Ernesto's out, Norma,
Okay.
and we're evaluating what exactly the extent of the injury is.
Okay.
It has something to do, I believe, with his right knee.
His knee. Okay.
So yes, that does not help. Forget the results in the game. Just for I feel for Ernesto himself. Anytime an athlete, Norma, gets an injury, and you would know that because you're not an athlete, it definitely affects your
I am an athlete.
your life. Are you?
Did you know I came out of my career? You know, I play every once in a while in the women's league.
You play what, soccer? Okay.
A women's league Thursday
Careful
night.
here with a shot. And by playing, you mean careful with this opportunity. Shot. Wow, just wide of the goal. By play, you mean you participate. You show up. You're on the field.
No, I'm actually pretty good. I mean, I think Stella got her groove back with soccer.
How did Norma get her groove? How did you lose your groove? Did you ever have a groove?
Well, it's called having kids and working full time, not having.
It's
the time
called marriage.
To play. I mean, I think I did pretty okay, you know.
Yeah. After how many? 7,
Well,
8 children? That's not bad.
No, women's league every Thursday for those that are watching. Women
At Katy International?
Katy International
Yeah.
are welcome to come out.
Yes, they
and
are.
register and play.
And Norma, let me see here. So there's I don't know if this is halftime. We're 33 minutes in. I think it's another break. Another hydration break.
And we're still in the first half.
Yes, we are.
Right?
So they're being very, very cautious about this, and they're asking players to stay on the field, I think. Yep. The referee is saying that.
So there have to.
They're saying to stay on the field.
So hydration on the field.
Apparently. That's you see the way that the protocol calls for it. By the way, thanks to all of you that are joining us here in this special edition of SG1 Live. I'm Alex. Beside me,
You're presenting me like I'm a princess here. Like.
I would say more of a queen,
Thank you.
a drama queen.
Oh, okay.
Norma Morales. Norma, good morning. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not great, Norma. I haven't been great since 1997. January 1997 was the last time I was great. I've been adequate since. No, we're very happy to be here, honestly. Thanks to all of you that are watching us. Hopefully you're watching us on our YouTube channel today. This live stealth transmission. We're still trying out a little bit of the technology, Norma, that enables us to be able to do this. And we're happy to be bringing this game. By the way, the score 1-0 for the SG106 boys team, taking on a team today from Southern California, right?
San Diego, to be exact. Yep.
You like San Diego?
San Diego's beautiful.
Yeah. Do you have family in San Diego, Norma?
No, I don't.
No? Because you have family everywhere. Nebraska, I have family.
Do you?
Iowa, no, you. This is you. This is Norma.
Oh, you just said you had
Every
family in Nebraska.
taqueria
What?
between here and Canada has
I'm related.
related. You know, Norma, I know this is probably going to be controversial. Let's see if the ball can get cleared out. I was looking at the statistics of Hispanics, Latinos, Latinx, however you want to pronounce it.
yes,
Again, labels to me are not necessary. We're all human beings at the end of the day. But you know, the largest population now in the state of Texas is Latino, Hispanic in some way. And I think that's amazing. By the way, let's get back to this first of all. We have
I don't know if a ball went directly to his face, so I think that's really what it is. They're just checking on him. You can kind of see like it's hurting him. So, a safe bet to get him out, get him checked.
So sorry, I was going off on other things. This is a lot more important, which is the health of all the players. And let's listen into what Coach Eugenio is saying.
See that run earlier? Make it, you don't get it, you turn around and come again.
All right, so I couldn't really hear anything more than that. Drop off for the restart here, Norma. There was an exchange there between the referee and our coach Eugenio de Obeso after the SG1 player was taken off the field.
Yeah, and it kind of looked like Jake Matthews, but I couldn't really tell.
One of our taller players.
Yeah.
we know that much, right?
Anyone who is taller than you is
Well,
extremely
everyone's
tall.
taller than you, Norma.
I know.
I know. It's all right, Norma. You're petite. You're fun size. Is that what they call it? I don't know if you remember Mrs. La Follette. She was with our club.
Yeah.
Wonderful family, and I remember her being a petite lady, and I got that from her. She said, you know what? I'm not short. I'm fun size. and I got that, and I think that's really, really cool. So you're like tiny size, Norma.
Just call me Tiny.
Tiny. No, you know what? We're all beautiful, Norma, in our own way. No joke. Just.
I'm waiting for a punchline.
No, there's no punchline there. No punchline there. 38th minute by my count, Norma, here in the first half. SG1 up 1-0 over the San Diego Surf team, Escondido FC. Heat 06, be blue. I like
And
all
in
that.
español.
En español, prepárense. El equipo de Surf de San Diego, Escondido FC, caliente, no, heat es calor. Calor 06B,
Ours is blue.
Azul.
azul. Thank you.
Pay attention, Ray.
So it looks like there is some kind of discrepancy, apparently.
Mr. Eugenio on the ref? Yes,
Well,
I would say
I
that
don't-
too.
I think he's more on the sideline ref. Maybe it's going out
Well, you heard
by
it.
the other team, and the other team's getting the throw in. I don't know.
At least according to Coach Eugenio.
Yeah.
We'll say that he may be a little bit biased. Careful with this
Wow.
opportunity. Strong player, no foul. Ball
Very strong.
cleanly taken away. And now there's
It was
a
3v1
transition.
at that point.
There was. But you know what? What I did like about that forward, Norma, is that he didn't fake or try to create a foul situation. He kept playing strong play. I appreciate that versus someone, I'm going to say this, trying to look for a foul or taking a dive.
Flop.
A
In the
flop.
middle.
Yes, floppy. We don't do floppies. Norma, what do you think about Messi? Changing the subject, not connecting it to flopping at all. Messi coming and now being part of the team from Miami, David Beckham's team in the MLS. You think that's going to wake up the country a little bit more about the sport?
I think it's already started to wake everyone up.
Sure.
I mean, it's been a lot of hype, People are following him at the grocery store. I mean, it's a huge deal in Miami. So I think also not just in Miami. I think in soccer of the sport in general.
You know, does soccer need it? The conversation for many years has been that soccer is not a sport at the level of the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball. I disagree. I don't think we have to compare our sport to any other. It is what it is. We are what we are. We should be proud of it.
Right.
Whether someone from the quote-unquote mainstream or outside accepts it or not, this sport is here. This sport is here to stay. It's been here for years, for decades, at the youth level, at the semi-professional level, at the college level, at the high school level, at the MLS level, at the NWSL level. The sport is here. It's great that we have one of the best players of all time being now playing in the MLS, but do we need it? I don't think so. Meaning it helps, but I don't think we needed it.
For the sport, but business-wise, I mean, come on. You know, just having him in Miami, you know how many people are wanting to get tickets, wanting to go see those games because of the fact that he's there?
But look at it the other way. What if you don't have Messi? Meaning a surge in popularity because of one player is one thing. The foundation of our sport needs to be here. Look at it in Houston, Norma, and I'm close to the Houston Dynamo. I've been a commentator for them, believe it or not, even though you're hearing this. Norma, that stadium, the Shell Energy Stadium now, what it's called, is not full. There is not that support in Houston, but there will be for one player for one game. That means it's more of a novelty. That's what I'm struggling with. There's nothing. Messi overall is a positive thing. But what happens when Messi doesn't play anymore? Do we go back to half-empty stadiums? Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying. But I think it's going to wind up happening of bringing those players into. I don't want to say build the sport because the sport's there, but it helps the sport.
Absolutely. Ball crossed in.
Wow.
Alonso with the fist clearing that ball. I saw a pseudo handball there. Another attempted shot, kind of weakish. So, but overall, it's positive. Oh,
Look at
careful
that
here.
follow-up.
Oh,
Wow.
Alonso. And a header.
Wow.
Okay, there was a little bit of maybe being too complacent. I don't know if Alonso felt maybe he couldn't pick that ball up, and that was the hesitation.
But see, this is the thing with Escondido. I call him Escondido because
Sure.
I just like saying it. But
Sure.
it's like they're not going to stop. Any follow-up ball, anything, they're going to try to be first to the ball, and they're not going to stop. So you got to be careful defensively.
Absolutely you do. Well, you can't take chances or risks, or you have to secure the ball. Let's put it that way. Norma, not only do we have Messi now in the MLS, we also have the Women's World Cup starting
Aren't
up here.
you excited?
I am excited.
Yeah, I'm excited, and let's see.
And that takes a lot at your
that a
age to
foul?
be excited. There is a foul called. Yes, it'll be. He says pushed right outside the box. So free kick for SG1. Let's focus on this, Norma. This could be an opportunity here in the 43rd minute by my count, Norma.
Has this half just seemed kind of long, or is it just me?
It's being close to you has made it very long and painful. Yes. Is this? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Norma, is anyone watching? Because this is great material, by the way.
This is our best
This
yet.
is the best, yeah. And only our mothers are watching. Hi, moms. All right, free kick just outside the box on the right side, as you can see. So this is kind of like a mini corner. Norma, I would put this mid-level, chest high, and right into the 6-yard box, because then anything can happen. I wouldn't put it in the air, to be honest with you. Play it lower is what I would do.
Chipping it in.
Chippy. That gives people too much time to get there. What you want is, from my opinion, you want to have the ball kind of careening everywhere. Now here's a great counterattack on the right side. We've seen this once before today. Ball played through on sides, cutting back,
Good.
the shot, and a goal! Norma, beautiful play by Escondido.
Definitely.
Wow.
I mean, you could see those passes connect, Alex. The speed going to, defensively for SG1. It was just great play. It was a great play.
Wow. And a traditional, Norma, counterattack after a dead ball situation. You saw what happened, how quickly on the right side the team from San Diego Sur was able to capitalize on the numbers, great passing, and great finishing. Man, you can't ask for a better play. And look, we are obviously wearing literally the SG1 jersey, Norma, but good soccer is good soccer.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. It's just not good. That play was great.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Wow.
Awesome. You're
what-
trying to beat me in these words here.
Tremendous. Magnifique. There's a little bit of French.
Oh, there you go.
Magnifique. See, it's a trilingual presentation. Maybe I'll do a little commentating in Spanish second half, you think?
Sure.
Yeah? Why not? Can't get any worse. At least in Spanish, I'll say, I guess I know what he's saying. You know, in Spanish, all I have to do is to scream goal real quick, and they think you're an expert. Careful here. Wow, ball cleared out. It was looking dangerous into that back post.
You wanted to play midfield. Joshua, you wanted to play midfield. You need to help in defense. You are just walking around.
There you heard Coach Eugenio talking to Joshua, saying, you want to play midfield? You're just walking around. Get back on defense.
And that's, you know, the thing is, some people, midfield, you've got to be able.
Careful, Norma, here. Wow.
Midfield, you got to be able to play offense, defense, especially defense. You got to hurry up and get back, you know. And
Norma, I'm going to interrupt you because that was a tremendous save by Alonso. Touching the ball enough, redirecting it enough. That should have been a goal, and now a corner kick for Escondido.
another one, yes.
ma'am.
And that's the thing. These corner kicks are dangerous on both sides. What would you
Michael
do? Chip
Jackson
it?
dangerous?
Would you chip it in? What would you do? Wait.
With a corner kick? No. Again, you played. Oh, careful. I think you played into the 6-yard box, Norma, and anything can happen. Again, the pinball effect. Anybody touches that ball. Even own goals happen here. Whistle blown. Foul called. Free kick SG1. Oh, he's saying, oh, relax.
I need to kill you guys. Go.
You're hearing something that I have no problem with, Norma, which is talking. I talk too
Communication.
much, but that's exactly what Coach Eugenio is asking for his team right now. Talk. Guys, I don't hear you enough. That communication.
It's a big key, you know, playing soccer, Alex. You have to be
Doing
able to
anything with a
communicate.
team, Norma, right?
Any team, work-wise,
Yeah.
career-wise,
Career. I don't have much of that, Norma. Especially after this broadcast.
personal-wise.
Joshua,
Communication is key.
It is. It
you are
is.
not the forward. You are not the wing. Look at your player.
I love hearing this from Coach
You can't
Eugenio.
see the other one. You need to come back.
But you know what? I think that's the attitude you need to have. Careful here with the shot from distance. And to me, the referee should be looking at his watch, Norma. It's the 48th minute by my count. So we're well
45-minute half, so we're a little.
2:45s.
But we did
we've
have
had
to
two
stop.
breaks.
Right, we
Yes,
did
ma'am.
have to had 2 water breaks and then an injury as well. So it did. I'm sure he added a couple of more minutes
Yeah,
to this first half.
yeah, he will, or he has. Oh my goodness, that's like me playing defender, Norma. Wow. Here's another opportunity on the left side for Escondido. We'll use that word too.
I do.
I
like that.
Yeah. Careful. Header. Keeper can pick that one up. Let's see if we're close to the end of the first 45 minutes. Alonso says, look, I'm not taking any chances, boys. This is going long and high and away. And that may be enough for the halftime whistle. No, not quite. Sebastiano with the ball. He's had a great game, Norma, on the right side.
Yeah, great control by Sebastian,
Yeah, he has.
defensively and offensively.
Mainly attacking. I haven't seen a lot of defense from him. That's
Okay.
just my opinion. Careful here with the ball. Play to the backside.
Wow, great
Who's
save.
there again, Norma? Who's there again? Alonso Basterra shining one more time. And the threat isn't over, though. One more corner kick here. And if they hurry, I think they can beat out, Norma, the end of the first half. So I would be in a little bit more of a hurry if I'm Escondido right now. But also knowing what just happened to SG1. Similar situation, the counterattack. So let's see what happens here. Ball played in. Keeper coming out. 2 fists. Will there be a shot from distance? Yes, there will be. Played to the right side. Pushed back out to where the corner came from. Now there's a whistle, Norma. And we've reached halftime from Commerce City, Colorado. Thanks to all of you that are joining us. We'll see the players walk off the field. Norma, the score here at halftime, 1-1. I think that's the deserved score.
Yeah. Again, it's been going back and forth. You know, there's not one team that is
More dominant.
right more dominant than the other. So yeah, it's been a really great game. I think out of the 3 games, this has been one of the exciting games.
Well, it's been exciting because it's been back and forth. I think we have to give it context. And by the way, welcome back into our studio. I'm Alex. Beside me, Miss Norma. Thank you for being here this morning, Norma. Norma, morning Houston time. Whatever Monday morning this is, so we're all waking up. Where are we today, Norma? Not only are we in the studio, but where are we as far as this live broadcast? We're on our YouTube channel.
We are on YouTube. With the last 2 days, we've been on Facebook. We thought we'd try something a little bit different.
Yeah?
Yeah. So YouTube it is.
Anybody watching?
We
Maybe
have some
not.
people watching.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're watching. That counts. And
Let's say my computer, your computer,
Exactly.
and your mom, right?
and my phone and our mothers. That's the 5 people that are watching. Norma, as we see the refereeing crew coming off the field, we talk about what a difficult job they have.
Right.
It seems everybody is going to complain about pretty much everything they do, which is difficult because I've lived it as a referee, Norma. It's impossible not to be human and feel and hear the comments. I've had people, Norma, as a high school referee, literally come up to me and curse me out after a game.
Is it like when after we work?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you should be used to that.
I am used to the abuse. I don't think you ever have a thick enough skin
Yeah.
to say that it's okay.
You know, that's the thing is that being a ref, you know, like what you just said earlier, you're not going to make everybody happy. There's going to be
You're not gonna
someone
make anybody happy
is going to
sometimes,
be
yeah.
upset, you know. And the thing is that you do have to be at least thick-skinned, but not to a point where the refs need to be verbally abused.
No, that should
Do
never.
you know what
that
I
sh-
mean?
oh,
It shouldn't get
absolutely.
it shouldn't get to the point. I've seen a lot, and first of all, it's scary because you don't want an environment of kids watching arguments and
No.
with refs and all that other stuff. But like we always say, refs are human. You know, sometimes some calls are not always going to go a certain way, and we just have to accept that call. But again, if it's something, you can always send a complaint in if that's the case. But the thing is like
Norma, it's an
It's a
imperfect
game.
system.
Yeah.
I'm going to share a little bit, Norma. We have had situations, and we'll keep monitoring. By the way, we're at halftime of the game. Thanks to all of you that are joining us here on our YouTube channel. So we're not going to be just in HD, Norma. I don't look very good, so.
is this
maybe-
not HD?
This is an HD.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say.
You'll get the comments soon, Norma, about what was wrong with you people. who was watching this and how did that happen? So thanks to all of you that are watching us and following us. Norma, I'll share something. The expectation in youth soccer for referees is that they have to be perfect. Are any of
Right.
us perfect?
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Right.
No coach is perfect. No player is perfect. No parent is perfect. But that's the expectation. And what scares me is that they take it out, families, people, human beings on other human beings, and they do it in just like it's accepted. Like it's here's my theory, Norma, that because you are able to pay for a ticket for a professional sport, get a couple of beers in you, and then scream. People have that same attitude, and they apply it to a youth soccer game,
Yeah.
to a youth sporting game, flag football, and others. I think we've lost our way, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree, Alex. And the
For
thing
once.
for once, I agree with you. It's just sad, I mean, you could go on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and if you pull up arguments of youth sports or whatever, you're gonna see lots and lots of videos.
Yeah,
of-
too many.
Too many. I've seen a lot, and it's sad. I don't want to be part of those kind of videos, of course, but it's
So-
just sad that it gets to that point with youth sports.
So if we realize that we have a problem as a soccer community, what is the solution? I think we need to start working toward a solution, not an acceptance of. And by the way, I'm guilty as charged. Many of you have heard me over the years talk about how bad I was as a player, how bad I was as a coach, how bad I've been to berating referees. And I feel bad. I feel ashamed that I even had to do that. But you know what? We also created a culture where it was okay. I had a coach that would tell us that it's you, your team, against 11 and 3 others. meaning the
Yeah.
referees. So they were adversaries. It was always presented. The referee, I'm going to say these words, is an idiot. They don't know what they're doing. You've got to challenge them. You've got to yell at them. The entire culture and mindset is referee bad. I'm right. And I believe that's not correct. That's not the
No.
way we need to present it. So back to my question, how could we change this? And by the way, those of you that may be following us, how would you change the current state of referees? How do we improve the relationship between us, players, coaches, fans, administrators, and referees? Big question. I don't have the answer.
I don't have the answer, and hopefully, people can chime in and give us their thoughts. I think everyone's going to have a different thought in regards to it.
Yeah, they are.
But it's like, what can the solution be to where all of us work together to make youth sports
What it should be,
what it
not what it is.
no
Meaning it should be an enjoyable, positive experience.
Right.
It's fallen into an ambition for a child to find fame and fortune. This is me saying this, not only soccer, fame and fortune, and because of that, anything's allowed. This is my theory, Norma.
Yeah.
Norma says, I don't know about any of that. But I appreciate you listening to me, Norma. Is anyone else
Thanks for your-
listening to us
thanks
this
for your
morning?
theory.
There's my theory. Let's talk about the game, Norma. They're telling me, you know what? How about we go back to what's important, which is the kids today and what they're doing on the field. We go to a little bit smaller box, Norma. I look better like this, by the way. If you're Escondido, what are you telling your team?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yes,
what
Norma. Finally.
You know what? I would tell them keep going strong. And keep, of course, defense, offense. Don't back down. I don't know what other changes really they need to do. I think they've been pretty strong on this first half. I think at the beginning they were a little shaky trying to figure it out.
Sure.
But after a while, they finally figured who SG1 was, what type of team, and they kind of put that extra step in it. So I don't think they really need to change it. I think they just need to go ahead and continue to put in that 100% and make some more goals.
And if you're Coach Eugenio and you're talking to the 06 boys right now, what are you telling them? Gentlemen, we're tied 1-1. Leave it all on the field. You still have to have discipline. I imagine he's telling them, look, this isn't over.
Right.
And you've got to keep working, keep focusing. And look, the goal from Escondido was beautiful, by the way. Great counterattack.
Right.
To me, that was kind of a little bit of laziness getting back.
Yeah.
I don't take anything away from the Surf team and their transition in that counterattack. But on the SG1 side, it's like, guys, clean that up quickly. Get to the ball. Slow it down. Clear the ball and then get numbers back. These are the adjustments that I'm sure both teams are thinking about right now.
Yeah,
at
no,
halftime.
I agree, Alex. I mean, it's the same thing. I think with SG1's just going to have to put a little bit more pep in their step, like what you
Pep
said.
in your step.
Pep in the step.
I like
because of the fact that Escondido, they're going to go full force, especially going offensive.
I expect that.
Right, and what you said, and you heard Coach Eugenio's comments, hey, we can't be lazy, so they've got to switch that up. And like what I said, even if the first half, with halftime, Coach Eugenio, I'm sure he's telling them his great speech or strategy, what they need to do.
Hopefully a great speech. Yeah.
And maybe it'll kind of switch up, and like I said, with this team, you never know what could happen. So I'm just looking forward to the second half.
Well, look, it's a game that certainly opened up in the latter parts of the first half. Exciting soccer, both teams looking and searching and trying to find the goal, which is good. The reality also of both of these teams is that in Group A, they're currently out of 4 teams in 3rd and 4th place. Mathematically, they cannot qualify. Maybe that's part of what the reality is. I still think you come out and you focus and you handle it, the word I used earlier, Norma, is professionally.
Right.
You play respectfully, and regardless, you finish strong. Because this can set you up for what's next in your local league, and also learning from this for the future.
Yeah, I agree, Alex.
Are you learning
Great.
something for the future, not to be next to me?
I've been learning for a lot of years, and I still I don't think I've learned my lesson.
You're still here. For some reason, you're still back here. So thanks to all of you that are watching us, following us on our YouTube channel, comments, questions.
1, 2, 3, SG1.
And there you heard the SG1 chant, so it looks like we are about to get started. Let's go back out to the action, Norma. We are live this morning from Dick's Sporting Goods Park. in Commerce City, Colorado, a suburb of Denver. We were physically there last year, Norma. A great facility, beautiful part of the country, the Rocky Mountains, majestic. You like that word?
Yeah, yeah, great word, great word.
I'm using a lot of regal words. Majestic. You're a queen, a drama queen.
Drama queen.
Why can't I be the drama queen? I tend to be at times, right?
At times.
At times, often.
And just so people know, this is their final game. The 2006
For the 06 boys.
The 06
Yes.
boys. But the 09 girls, just adding in real quick, that they will start their first game tomorrow.
Correct.
So they'll start their segment of games and all the way to tomorrow's Tuesday. So yeah, the next 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
And Norma, I believe I heard a whistle there. And there's more of an accurate whistle. And I think that gets this match started. It's second half. For those of you that are just joining us, good morning. Welcome to this special edition of SG1 live from Commerce City, Colorado. On your screens, you see the team in white jerseys from left to right on your screens, the team from San Diego. SG1 playing in their blue
A
uniform.
lot of pulling there.
Yes, ma'am. Right to left. First of all, an opportunity there. Ball moving out of bounds, and we'll have a corner kick. That's the way to start the second half with energy. Norma, how many times do we talk about the beginning and end of halves being moments where you can take advantage of and try to score a goal, or also being careful defensively not to have a lapse in concentration?
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. But again, we say never say never. I mean, they want to start strong. SG1 will need to, or either team need to start out strong to set the tone. But again, things could happen, so they could have another pep in their step, like I said.
Pep in the step, Norma.
In mid of the second half.
I think our little camera needs a pep in the step because we were doing great. First half is fantastic.
Did you pay the Wi-Fi?
Apparently not, Norma. The first half is tremendous, and then this starts happening. So we're going to, even getting ahead of ourselves, hope that we can get our transmission back to a consistent level. This has happened, Norma. This is part of the technology. I don't know if it's the camera itself, if it's the Wi-Fi. For full transparency, yeah. Although it is 3 o'clock in the morning, Norma, so it can't be that hot.
No, I mean, it's still hot out there, Alex.
It's warmish. It's warmish. So as you can tell on your screens, we're not getting the full feed. We're getting a little bit of the audio. And we're doing our best to try to give you an idea of what's happening. This is what we'll do. For now, we'll go to just the net sound, and we'll see if we can get our signal back. But thanks to all of you that are following us here on our YouTube channel.
Vamos ahí, gordillo.
Boys, unlucky, unlucky, beloved. We got still time. Come on.
Vamos, Chris.
Alonso, buen Alonso.